What is up, Ramley? Tough loss today. Got waxed by the Arizona Cardinals. Uh, Horns up. Don't panic. Arizona, we've beaten them 8 times in a row. So sometimes when you beat somebody over and over and over again, you figure, oh, we're just going to school them again. We know how to beat these guys, and especially if you're on the team that's been playing them over the last few years. Uh, was that the case today? Could have been. Also, could have been looking forward to the Thursday night game in Seattle. That's very true. But something that I touched on earlier on in the season, we score a lot of points, and when we're scoring points and everything's clicking, it's hard to keep up with the Rams. And as I noticed, and it was brought to our attention during the broadcast, it just seemed like Matthew Stafford was just a little off today. And passes weren't, the timing wasn't there between him and Kupp, and a couple balls were dropped, and that wasn't good. Also, we ran the ball really well and went away from it. And when you're playing another team that can score like Arizona, you need to grind it out. And I didn't see that today. Henderson had a great first half, and he ran the ball really well in the second half. But we didn't stick to that plan. We didn't run the ball. So that hurt us. You got to know who you have as players and know how we're going to win a game. It's not always going to be flashy by scoring a bunch of points. Sometimes it's going to be a dogfight. This could have very well been one of those games where it would have been a dogfight. But we got a little flashy and try to do things that we thought that we needed to do, and we came up short, real short. The other thing is our defense. Okay, losing Hollins was huge. I mean, the guy was a great outside linebacker, and it showed today. Missed a lot of tackles. We weren't disciplined. And then, look, you got a Green who's 6'4", and we got a midget covering him on the other side. Wherever Ramsey's at, they go away from him. And we need another corner. Do you remember when we went to the Super Bowl, we had 2 great corners. And you need someone and a safety that can hit. I'm seriously talking a safety that puts pain on somebody. We don't have that. We have safeties that are light in the ass, meaning that when they hit, they can make a tackle, but they don't jar the ball loose from anybody. And Taylor Rapp, God bless him, but he's not the answer. So there's 2 positions I see that we need in order for us to win a Super Bowl this year. And we'll see if the Rams go out and get them. We need a cornerback opposite Ramsey, and we need a safety that hits like a madman. If we could get those 2 things, those 2 positions covered on defense, we'll be okay. If not, it's going to be a track meet, and to see if we score more points than the other team. And like I said, Matthew Stafford had an off day today, although his numbers reflect that it was a decent game. He did throw 1 interception, and actually threw 2, but 1 was called back on a personal foul hit to the head. And another thing, as far as a touchdown, the beginning of the 4th quarter where he didn't get over, they said he didn't cross the line, and then we had a quarterback sneak after that, and then after that Higbee drops the pass. I mean, those things add up, McVay could have thrown a flag, but then if he loses it and we're down by 3 touchdowns, you're trying to score 3 touchdowns in the 4th quarter, but you still got to get the first one in order to get the second or the third. So I think throwing the flag there would have probably been the best thing for Sean McVay to do. So it's a disappointing loss. We have a game on Thursday. I hope you guys don't take it so hard. I mean, we're 3 wins, 1 loss, which isn't bad for the first. Remember, 4 games per quarter in a season, usually a 16-game season. 4, 4, 4, and 4. So in the first quarter, we won 3-1. In the second quarter, we have some pretty weak teams. We play the Giants, we play the Lions. I know we play the Seahawks Thursday. And so we have some weaker teams coming up. We could win 3 out of the next 4 games and put ourselves in a pretty good position. The Cardinals are not going undefeated. One thing I did notice at the end of the game, Murray was limping, and they brought in his backup to take the victory, kneel down for the victory. So I was like, why didn't Murray go back on the field to kneel down, take the victory? Well, he was limping noticeably, so maybe something happened during the game. I wouldn't doubt if a couple of their Cardinal players got banged up pretty good. I didn't see any of our players come off the field with injury, except for Henderson in the first half. He took a couple big blows. He came out, but then he came back out in the second half and ran the ball pretty good. So, and don't get all crazy about Sony Michel's fumble. Fumbles happen, things happen, and that was just a tough loss for us Rams. So keep your friggin' horns up, wear your gear, support your team, and don't be so hard on the team on the loss today. Horns up. We'll be back Thursday. Guaranteed win in Seattle. We are going to take Russell Wilson down. We're going to take it out on the Seahawks this loss this Thursday. So I will probably do another YouTube video Thursday morning and post it on my predictions. I was way off in this game. My predictions were for shit. I thought we would play a lot better than we did. But from what I was watching, it seems to me we were overlooking the Cardinals. And we were looking forward to Thursday's game. So Ramley, until then, horns up. Keep the faith. 3-1 is better than 1-3 any day of the week. All right. I'll talk to you soon. Go Rams.